So I'm back again with an interesting topic that you people wanted me to make a video on, the difference between Vashikaran and attraction, and do we take up cases for Vashikaran or attraction? I will clarify this. Vashikaran, of course, it's a complete no, no, and no from several years, and even today the answer is just the same, but I don't know why we still get calls. Anyways, coming back to the specific topic, that difference between Vashikaran and attraction, and what is actually allowed by the laws of nature. Okay, we'll be talking about this now. See, first of all, to start with, Vashikaran is not a very positive thing. Now when I say not a very positive thing and not at all a positive thing, why I said not a very positive thing? See, in ancient times, Vashikaran was used for bigger reasons. National securities were also taking help of this vidya, this process of Vashikaran. Okay, you will find many stories in the ancient times. You will find many documentaries also, which will talk about that in several places, due to this particular process of Vashikaran, and the people who were specialists into it, especially the tantrics, which were of course very much truthful and very honest in the ancient times. Not now, everyone is like that. So, but I'm talking about the ancient times. They were responsible to make sure that the full armies or the warriors would just change their mind and just change the direction and move to another country or another city or whatever you may call it in those times. Of what were the names of the cities, I'm talking in those aspects. These were the bigger aspects. Or for example, if someone is going in a wrong path, especially about the kingdoms, where the decisions of the kingdoms were there, the huge decisions of the empire were to be taken, and if there is someone who is just not ready to go into the correct path, in those circumstances, these formats of Vashikaran, for the benefits of the whole kingdom or the empire, in which the king was responsible, that one decision from the king was responsible for everyone who's staying in that area, the empire, who's a part of the empire. So these were the things in a positive aspect where Vashikaran was used. Okay, now it's such a big picture. Now let's come to today's times. Of course, the government is not allowing that any sort of such activity should be given any relevance when it comes to the defense, of course, and it's even not required at this time. But you never know. I'm saying this with full responsibility. You never know that maybe in coming up times there can be a situation where a lot of Vedic scholars and a lot of tantrics who are genuine, or the Karam Khan Pandits, have to sit and would be requested by the government itself that do something, a havan, a homa, a yagya, through which the minds of the people of the country should come in a path of sattvic life, or a path of the betterment, and not towards the negative aspect, so that the peace and harmony can be maintained. And if there's a battle or a war that needs to be won, so the damages or the possibilities of the war should be decreased to such level that through the talking terms things can be resolved. Yes, it's quite possible. So these are the positive aspects of Vashikaran. Not in today's time like, my boyfriend is not with me, my girlfriend is not with me, I want to do Vashikaran so that this person comes back to me. No, these are shallow standards. These are just ways of exploiting something that was created for just completely different aspect. Yes. Okay? Today it's about yourself, about you being selfish, you being a dictator, you being a person who just forcefully wants someone in your life or something in your life. You need to check your mind, your mental health. Why would you want someone in your life if someone is not interested to be with you? Why are you even putting your energies towards that person? Have some self-respect. Have some dignity, some elegance, some grace in your life. Girls and boys both. If you have promised something to somebody, abide by it. Don't leave the person just like that in the middle of nowhere, because that karma is also coming to you. But all this needs to be done naturally. You need to deal with these things naturally. Your boyfriends, your girlfriends, your husbands, your wife, these are not the topics or the reasons for which you start going to the frauds which are sitting there just to extract money out of you, or to make sure that you become their puppets. Because of course they will not remove the Vashikaran, and they will not of course, even if they say, okay, we will do a Vashikaran on this person, you give this much amount of money to us, you never know that your energies will be used by that person in future. Tantrics have the ability to hold on to your auras, your energies. You would go there for solution. They will give you a temporary solution, but you will become their solution for life, for their other cases. So Vashikaran is a complete no. Okay? Now let's come back to a beautiful thing of attraction. This is something that you are allowed. This is something which the beauty of nature, the beauty of even the essence of attraction is allowed for everyone. You have the right to look good. You have the right to be good from within. In fact, you should be automatically, rather than it. And it's not just about you looking attractive from the outside. It's much more attractive when you are attracted from within. And that is something that when you have the gratitude towards things that you have, that God has given you, that you're blessed to be a part of this planet and do something for the planet in a positive way, in a productive way. Your contribution should be as such that yes, your arrival to this planet should be a blessing to everyone else also. So just don't be in the cycle of just marriage, children, responsibilities. Fine, that is there. I'm not saying that don't go ahead with that, but I'm just saying just don't only go ahead with that. Try to know your mission. Try to know the reason why you're here. Now that can be a quality, a very attractive quality, or a skill that can attract maybe anyone for that matter. If you polish that skill of yours, your reason to be here on the planet, if you know that, if you get to know that, not necessarily it has to be all the time spiritual. I am not saying that. It can be absolutely, maybe, I don't know, if you are a fashion designer, for example, maybe you are here to create such pieces of designs which will give a different platform, a different trend all around. You can be a trendsetter in your own particular occupation. You can be the best in that. Maybe that is a mission that you're here for. But whatever it is, be truthful with it. Be honest with it. Work hard on it. Be the best in what you are here for. Now, this is the inner attraction and the inner skill set. Now, how you look. So, there are some people who say that, we want to enhance our attraction levels towards the opposite gender. Yes, you have ways, you have remedies, you have rituals for that in our Vedic system, in our Sattvic system. Of course, you can take the help of that, because in today's times, how you look, how you present yourself, how you speak matters a lot. So yes, you are allowed for enhancement in attraction, but you're not allowed for Vashikaran. Okay? I said before, also I'm repeating it, enhance and increase your attraction levels both ways, internally and externally. And you have remedies and helpings from the Vedic system of ours. Okay? But Vashikaran, no, not at all. This is something for your own benefit, I'm telling you. And still, if there are some people that after listening and watching this video, also they think that no, we will go ahead with Vashikaran, then your karmas and your destiny. The rest, the repercussions, of course you will have to face sooner or later. Okay? I got you aware about the difference and the possibilities of both the aspects. You, if you're intelligent enough, if your mind is in center, you're aligned, you will choose what's correct for you and for your generation also ahead. Okay? Because your deeds will get passed on to the next generation also in your family. So good or bad, you need to choose. Okay? So be the script writer who is having a good script for the family and not a spoil spotter. Okay? Anyways, that's about it. I'll see you next week with another important topic. Till then, Jai Ma Kali, Jai Krishna Kali Ma, Jai Ma Kamakhya. Stay blessed, stay alert.